Okay, on the last level we played the hard rocks, which was really hard. Did what it said on the tin. It was hard. Now this is level 3. This is Mr. Stone's Peaks. I'm going to attempt to be Mr. Stone's. Now, I really enjoyed this level. You'll see why now. Just going into this level, we notice there's some people hanging around. There's someone that looks like a 70s rocker with a flipping tulip, whatever. Some birds on the roof kissing. Everyone's having nice fun. This guy's crying. He's crying because his guitar's been crushed. So he forges a new guitar out of stone. And this guy then gives us, the musician he's called, gives Rayman a super helicopter power. Press X button to use it, press X again to go higher. So basically, we can fly. We can fly, we can fly, we can fly. On this level, I remember playing this around my friend's house. Like, what's irritating about the flight thing, first and foremost, is that when you attack, you stop using the helicopter, so it's quite difficult to do much with it. But I love this level, because I played around my friend's house years ago, and I thought, oh my god. So before I'd even seen the actual, like, normal hovering helicopter, I saw this. I thought, that's incredible. When we get to this point in the game, where I can do this, I still enjoy it now. It was probably my favourite level of the game. Certainly this part of it, anyway. But I know that you actually fight the boss in this stage, I think, because it's called Mr. Stone's, whatever. So yeah, see, it's quite a weird control. I've not really died yet, he says. Touch wood, touch stone. Because I've got so much practice of this, you need to get good at this for later on in the game. This is not the last time you use this helicopter enhancement. Definitely do it again later on. I need to stop doing that. Need to wait for the blue thing to go over there. Don't know what they are, those blue things. Like needles. I have no idea. They're like conkers. Right, okay, so I think this is where it starts shooting needle things at us. Weird things. The way this is controlled is if you let go, you just fall. You sort of use this X to sort of hover. When these things come out, you just have to wait for them to go past. And then go up here. It's really floaty. It's hard to explain this control, but like, just get used to it. I've been loads of times of playing it. Right, cool. Right, carry on with the rest of the level, which there's not much left of. I don't think. I think it's the last checkpoint. Again, given the feeling that it's a hard trek to get to Mr. Stone's lair. Well, I died, but it's okay. The checkpoint was right there. Right, so carrying on from the checkpoint, using the amazing helicopter. Oh dear. Dear, just scuffed it up. Right, cool. I got a wee bit impatient there. Right, so this helicopter power is, again, I think used one more time during the game. But it's my favourite power in the game. I don't know if you get it in other games. I know that you can use the helicopter. Do you get this helicopter in Rayman 2? Can't remember. I think you probably do. Right, that's the end of this segment. Now, this next segment is really cool. You've got to use a helicopter to cut these ropes. I remember doing this. First playing this around a friend's house, which is annoying as well because they shoot these pin things at you as well, so you can't spend your entire time doing this. You use a helicopter and it cuts these things. You notice the water levels are rising. You've only got just enough time to do it, I think. Really, really good level design. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, see, I'm nearly in the water. Oh dear. We did it. Cool. I remember spending ages around my friend's house doing this. I think we used about 12 continues doing it. But I remember doing it. It was weird because I beat this level earlier than I beat many of the levels earlier in the game. I think the balance is all off because basically you end up getting this power which makes you super power. Right, and this, you go up here, you get this cage. I mean, I normally don't go away to get cages, but this was such an easy one to get. But I'm going to get it. just any more excuse to use that power up, because you lose it now for a while. Right, yeah, no super power up this time. This is the one where you're going to climb up where the water level rises. Oh. Yeah. This is really irritating. Again, this is the one that reminds me of the Lion King game on SNES, which also was on DOS. God. Dear, well, can I make it? Can I make it? I think I can. Oh. God, this is stressful. And I died. Well, I only had one hit left, so that's probably why I died. Oh, God, take a deep breath. Right, cool. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, this is definitely the one where we fight Mr. Stone. I don't know if this is the last segment before we fight him. I think it might be. It's supposed to obviously just like keep going from right to left to right, whatever. And before I kind of lost my rhythm, so I was a bit desperate. So I think you need more time to be able to attack that little black gremlin at the top. Yes, I've got more time now. Go on, right. Yeah, cool. That's it. Nailed it. There's the pins this side. Right, so do you remember fly over here? Yeah. I've got to keep going up, remember that. Oh, that's just for a cage. Cool. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of the cages are out of the way. I don't know if there's any, like, getting the cage makes it easier to do the level. I'm not sure. Perhaps. We'll find out. Really annoying not having that super helicopter anymore. Right. We go. Another one where the water changes. Again, giving the illusion we're climbing a mountain to fight Mr. Stone, but he probably lives right at the top of the mountain. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, like the Elephant Graveyard in The Lion King. Plays Be Prepared. Hard level. God. Oh, come on! Those stone men just suck. It's amazing how there are memories of these sort of levels come back to you. Because I remember that being a lot harder than it just was. I mean, it could be because of when I was younger, I spent so many more hours flipping more trying to do it. Okay. I think I've got to hit a trigger point to make something appear. Maybe I've got to jump onto the get page, possibly. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Yeah, certain event points only trigger certain events, so you have to get the cage. Well, you have to get the cage, you have to go and make the cage. Spawn. Oh, and I fell in the water, come on. I think I've definitely proven now this game is impossible to do with just the 5 continues you get at the beginning. I mean, I would be impressed to see if anyone's actually done it without using the infinite continue cheat. Because I don't think I don't think I could do it. I mean, it'd be a test of patience more than anything. Because you need unlimited bloody continues in games. What's the point in having not unlimited continues? I mean, I understand like being penalised and being sent back to the beginning of a level. I get that because you need to be challenged, but unlimited continues should be a thing. Because what ends up happening in these older games that didn't have unlimited continues, you just get really, really good at the first few stages. It's a diminishing returns, you know. So like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, for example, I don't think they've ever got past the flipping Spring Yard zone, which is the 3rd zone in the game. Got really, really, really good at Green Hill Zone, and really, really, really good at really, really good at Marble Zone. Can't think of ever been really good at that. It just sucks. Very overrated game for the first Sonic. I mean, Sonic's great. I love Sonic, but the first game is not actually that good because in the Marble Zone it slows right down. You don't get the fast-paced. Sorry, I just got a bit distracted by the level kicking my ass there. Oh, well, we made it up. Right. So as I was saying, yeah, Sonic 1's overrated. Right, I killed him. Yeah, the The Marble Zone speeds it around. The whole idea is pretty that Sonic's going to move really fast and run through levels. And that's what Green Hill Zone is all about. I bet there's so many millions of kids just flipping well play Green Hill Zone. Bet you any money. And then Sonic 2 is a lot better. It's a lot easier to flip in. What? Well, that was a con. Didn't expect that stone to go through the flipping thing. Yeah, Sonic 2 is the only Sonic game I've ever beaten. Like, 100%. No, did I? Yeah, I did it with save states and got Super Sonic. So again, it doesn't count. I mean, a lot of these games, based around kids having hours to play them. And, without the unlimited continues, which save states gives you. It's just... how do you do it? Unless you just did it professionally, it's all you do all day was just sit and play games, then that's fine. But, still. I mean, a lot of this, these games were designed around, as I said before, putting some more money into flipping arcades. So, it was like, pay more money for more continues. So I totally get why the design of arcade games influenced the design of home console games, because at the time I think arcades were more popular, is that right? I don't know. Right, cool. Right, okay, flipping level the ends there. Right, I think I fight Mr. Stone now. Nope, not quite. I fight his flipping henchman in the snow first. Could just run past him. Right, cool. Yeah, last little leg up. It's a nice shore level, I think, this one. Maybe no cages on it? I'm not sure. Still slippery ice, though. Again, brilliant, design in terms of, we're getting to the top of the mountain, so it's getting colder. And we've got to run away from these boulders. Very Indiana Jones. Thing is, Rayman couldn't dress like Indiana Jones, just the hat fly off with his helicopter on. Let's give him a brown helicopter. It was a hat. Fedora helicopter. Right, cool. So we've got a checkpoint. Doesn't feel like we deserve it, because, right. Yeah, we do. I remember now. We're gonna flip him. Do all this going. Whoa! We survived. We've got to do all this rubbish. I remember it being an absolute fact before. Maybe, I don't know if you've actually got to destroy these things. It's trying to convince you need to, but you don't actually need to. I think you've got to hang on the ledge. No. Oh, right, cool. No, I'm not going to die. Right, cool. Oh, get a cage on there. Half the cages on this level. This level seems to be designed about not much backtracking for cages. It's actually on your route, kind of, just slightly out of your way, like a stop-off destination. Cool. So I'm going to aim for that. So that cancels out the ice physics. Good. So I'm going to jump over. Do it that way. Okay, right now we're going to leave this. Let these things follow us to the end. Oh, God. Oh, no. Whoa. Come on. It's really tricky. So you can see the spikes either side, just ready to kill us. We've only got 1 health. Come on. Oh. And unfortunately, if I charge up a punch, it will project me through the flipping... Right. Yeah, you can see nice physics. Come on, really? Oh, I think this is... Oh no. Oh my god, go. Oh no, come on. That's just not on. What's that about? The level ends right there as well. What a load of trash. Go do all this bollocks again. Oh, God. Remember when I said I really like this level? Well, I'm lying. Actually, it's not too bad, this level. It's probably, again, the easiest level in Stone, Blue Mountains. The hard rock is definitely the most annoying. I think the hardest one was the flipping first level with that flipping Mr. Stone chasing gubbins. You know, it's a bit of a weird thing because when we fought Mr. Sax, he sort of appeared and chased us, but it was like challenging us to stop us from coming any closer to him. It was like, you know, he came from the right hand side of the screen, whereas Mr. Stone came from behind us, and it's almost like he's like forcing us to go up the mountain further into his territory. It's a bit like he's trapping us. But you know, it's got, again, really good sort of thematic design. But you know, the level design is a bit unpolished, should we say? But the theme design, the thematic. I'm going to go with thematic design. Is good, you know, because Mr. Stone's got a different personality than Mr. Sax. Mr. Sax is just trying to, you know, fend us off. Mr. Stone is like trying to trap us, which is just horrifying. Think about it. Still going to die there, isn't he? Right, so we can get through here without getting hit, which is good. Well, definitely need to, because I have no hit points left. Right, good. Don't run too fast and go into those spikes. Oh, these flipping things. I'm going to duck down here, just keep out that way because I don't want to challenge myself too much. I think that's the trick with the next bit as well. Oh, no. Oh, come on! Okay, we're back here with the pin things. Let them fly past. But birds. Cool. Oh, this guy dies. I'm being slightly less careful with I've got more hit points now. I always tend to do better when I'm like less careful, but it says getting hit when I'm less careful. Right, now this blue dude to get off my case. Go away. Honestly, just right, it's gone. Right, just a bit. Oh no. Oh, just jump over them. No! Okay, we're back here with this little mofo. You know, he's been made to be our bitch now. Okay. Oh. That was made to be our bitch. Right, so I'm just going to go for it. Come on. There we go. And that's the end. Go get the life. And that's that segment cleared. This has got to be the one we fight Mr. Stone, please. Yep, here he is. Right, get on top of this and then get a P. The idea is we're supposed to hit this thing into him. There we go, that hits him. Well, he's a nightmare. Yeah, the only way to hit him is to get up high enough. But he throws this thing, there's like a pattern for it. Yeah, I can't remember his pattern. It's really irritating. Come on. But yeah, if you drop it, you can jump on this and then hit him like that. And then fly over him. Cool, I remember now. Well, that's it. You don't want him to throw it. You want to hit it before he comes out. He's a bit of a pig, this guy. I remember spending ages on him as a kid. Oh, he throws these little flipping mushroom guys out there. Oh, I died. Right, cool. Oh, more like Mr. Bone. Right, okay. It gives you a P, so you definitely guarantees to get 5 hits from the beginning of this guy. Right, that hits him. The free hit. Yeah, you can't hit that straight away afterwards. There's a way anyway to speed this boss up. You're just going to wait for the flipping segment to run its course, right? Cool. Right, hit him. He drops it, get on top of it, hit him. There we go. Get on top of it, fly over him. Cool. No, I remember muscle memory's coming back now. Okay, so is he going to whistle things now? Yeah, he's going to pick another. Yeah, he's going to whistle these guys over. I think these guys are weaker, so they don't die away. Yeah, stone. Cool, drop it. And he's been hit. Cool. Get back on the stone, fly over him. Rinse and repeat. He's only got 5 hits left. God. Ooh. Right. Throw that over. Dive out of the way of that. Right, cool. Pop it over. Right, this is how we hit him. I think you'd learn, wouldn't you? Or fly over him. Right, he's got 4 hits left. I think his segment might change slightly. Come on, Mr. Stone, come on. He's 2 of them, haven't he? Actually 3. And then these mushroom people out again. I remember I missed the last hit. Yeah, is he going to drop a stone now? Well, no, it's that. It's this. It's supposed to kind of cloud and then hit him right. I think it's the same pattern now. I don't think it changes again. Yeah, because he just throws this. Oh, it's really hard to avoid him. Come on. Cloud over? No. It's really irritating. Come on. Summon a cloud. Oh, I died. Good one. Right, start him all over again. Nowhere near as easy as Mr. Sachs. But he's not even the hardest boss in the game, which is irritating. They get a lot harder as they go. It's not the easiest though, so you know that's one thing that definitely happens with this game. I think the bosses get progressively harder until the 4th boss. This is the 4th boss. Until the 4th world boss, I should say, because there's 2 in the first world. There's 2 mosquitoes. No, they're all trial and error, these bosses though. Once you've got the pattern out, they're pretty easy. It's just getting hit by random placements of these ball things that just takes your health down. Yeah, there's a bit that got me before was when he threw those lasers at me and then decided to jump as well, so I just couldn't avoid him. Right, over we go, cool. All that fire can't hurt us. Not knowing what he's going to do now, he's always in the way. So that, yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. When he whistles, we know those are things that come in. It's a good indicator. Is he going to do the cloud now? No. Right, he jumps now. Is it cloud? Yeah, it's cloud. Alright, it's in. Cool. Right, this is where I got stuck last time. Right, he just throws it. And it hits me. I don't know how to avoid it. Come on. Is he going to do the lasers? Yeah, he is. He's going to move. Right, that's what we want. Cool. At least we just learned exactly how he was doing this time. Come on. What are you going to do now, mate? Cool. Come on, laser. Right, that means the cloud's going to go up now, yeah. Cool. That's 2. Please just be the same again. Oh no, it's this bollocks. It's actually, I can't not get hit by that. I think I just need to keep all my health to the end. That's the trick. Oh god, it's going to be painful. Okay, so I've been hit once, which is really annoying. I think the trick is going to the top of those things. Right, cool. Drop it, mofo. Cool. I remember whipping gliding over him so many times. Right. Cool. I don't know what he is. I know he's a bunch of rocks, but it's not like he's even like trying to represent something. Like a mosquito's obviously a mosquito. Saxophone is clearly a saxophone. Just a rock man. Like the monster in flipping Galaxy Quest. Doesn't rock. It's the most formidable looking villain in this game. Good. The Scops the Scorpion looks quite funny. That's it, I don't think I can do this now. Yeah, just use the remaining hits I've got to try and not get hit by that boulder he's got in his hand. Yeah, it's just... That's it, I just can't... Oh, it's too long the flipping thing to remember the segment. It's trial and error. You just play this game every day to remember what you're doing. Right, so I've not been hit at the beginning, which is a good start. Get over that thing. Right, so knock this one down. Oh, come on! That's not fair! Ooh, game lagged. Stupid thing. Annoying knowing that I can't win with a certain amount of hits. I mean, there's probably a way to avoid that boulder, but I have no idea how to do it without practicing. Those things are expensive quite easily. That's easy to do. Come on. Fall over this time. Get over this. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits left. There's 8 hits total. Now he drops the boulder. Right, this one I can punch out his hand. He gets down to 4 hits, and I can still hit him. Okay, so... Ugh. At least we're going to get hit once, that's good. Okay. Right, it's the floor one now, so I can get on the cloud. I forget the name of that thing, it's cloud. Right. I think now he drops some stones. Yes. Again, I have no idea how to avoid that. He jumps here, and then now I think he drops 3 stones. Come on. Yeah, let's just do those. Right, cool. And then the laser. Right, please don't throw another stone. Rock again. Yeah, he's going to do it. I have no idea how to avoid it. Come on. Right, he jumps here. I'm going to throw the fucking stone again. Right, so then, Cloud. Please, for the love of God, do not throw another rock. No, I'm screwed. Oh, no, I'm not. I did it. It's just crawl. Oh, well, it's exciting now. Good, he jumps. Right, and then the next ball is just a normal stone. We'll drop the normal stone, boy. That's those lasers. There's a normal stone. Over the top, and there's the laser, and then it's Cloud. And I've had him. Eat my dust. There we go. Yeah, lost, didn't you? Yeah, teabagging you. Whoa, that's freaky. That's really freaky. I'm dancing along. Yeah, you're dead. Wall. Oh, that was painful. But I got him. And of course, it's the last power. Off the till of the fairy, things are going to get really wild from now on, Rayman. More wild than the stone man jumping around. So, she's given me the power to run. Which I'm sure I could have done normally, right? So, there we go, look at the gallop. Wonderful. It's down there. I think it's supposed to go down here. Let's just give you a testing ground for it. Much better. Now, what this enables you to do is the final power in the game, final permanent power, enables you to get all the cages. And we ran across, and that's the end of the level. We've beaten Mr. Stone. Mr. Stone is no more. Mr. Stone is now Mr. Rubble. Barney Rubble. So that's the end of that level. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Ta-ra.